Thank you, Russell Pearson, and back with the weather. Today we are in sunny Florida, but it's not as sunny, and we're experiencing some shaking and maybe a minor earthquake. Oh my god! Oh my.
Breaking news. Yellowstone volcano has erupted, causing a mushroom-shaped fume cloud over 10,000 miles high that broke through many atmospheric layers. The United States have been blacked out with toxic fumes clouds, killing as many as 90,000 people, immediately spreading a 10-foot layer of molten ash as far as 1,000 miles. It has destroyed homes, killed animals, and decimated the agricultural field. People are starving with the loss of land. The explosion has caused falling ash and years to decades of changing the global climate. Now, on to my co-host, Ryan Pearson.
Yeah. Thank you, Kaylee. Between the two types of lithospheric crust, Yellowstone is a continental crust. The lithospheric crusts are either convergent or divergent, depending if they move toward each other or away from each other. The heat in the core of the planet has a specific way in which the heat moves within conduction, mantle, convection, hydrothermal convection. The volcanic advection Yellowstone is part of volcanic advection due to the volcano's particles that are advected inside this field from the moment they leave the vent of the volcano until they deposit onto the ground. Now to Kelly.
Thank you, Ryan. The inner core reaches 72,000 degrees or higher, so it is safe to say that these layers are affected by the factors of the explosion. This is an example of execution to the theory of plate tectonics, which states Earth's outer shell, lithosphere, is divided into several plates that guide the Earth's rocky inner layer above the soft core, the mantle. The plates act as hard and rigid shells compared to the Earth's mantle. Earth's outer shell, lithosphere, is divided into several plates that glide over the Earth's rocky inner layer above the soft core, the mantle. The plates act like hard and rigid shells compared to Earth's mantle. All of these factors contribute to the vast poses of the volcanic activity and the danger it even poses. Now to Kaylee.
Yeah.
Thank you, Callie. The inner core reaches 7,200 degrees or higher, so it is safe to say that these layers are affected by factors of the explosion. This is an example of the execution of the theory of plate tectonics, which states Earth's outer shell is divided into plates that glide over Earth's rocky inner layer above the soft core. The plates act like hard and rigid shells compared to the Earth's mantle. Earth's outer shell is divided into several plates that glide over Earth's rocky inner layer above the soft core. The plates act like hard and rigid shells compared to the Earth's mantle. All these factors contribute to vast possesses of volcanic activity and the danger this holds. On to my co-anchor, Ryan Pearson.
Not only was the Earth's crust affected by the explosion, but so were the layers of the atmosphere. Due to the composition of the layers, a cloud of smoke overwhelmed the air. The troposphere was affected heavily because it was only 12 miles high and made up of only nitrogen, oxygen, and at least 1% of argon, water vapor, and carbon dioxide. The climate will now be affected because the troposphere is where weather occurs. Weather cleans the air with all the ash and rock particles in the air. It is nearly impossible to clean breathable air. We will have to wait years for the air to be clear again. The stratosphere has also been affected due to the eruption being 1,000 miles up. The stratosphere has the ozone layer blocking radiation. This is essential so we aren't exposed to radiation from the sun. Now the volcano has erupted, we are at risk of the ozone layer being affected. The mesosphere is the coldest region and is not affected by the ash. However, there is still ash polluting the air. The thermosphere is the last layer in the that is affected. It absorbs radiation, and without proper function, we are in danger. The exosphere is in space, so it is very little affected.
How has the volcano eruption impacted your life?
First, I had a wife and kids and a cow. Now I'm homeless and eating out pigs' tins. How has the recent volcanic eruption affected your family?
It blew my dad's leg off.